stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions.
It's the Jets and the Jaguars on EA Sports.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key to... Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. Well, you and I, Pioneer, we got the point assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a 1-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Miller. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll run on 1st down with Akers, and he's going to take this ahead for right around. But no more than that. 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Running left, it's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much. Because extra rest, you get a chance to heal up. Do a little bit of a reset for this team, but it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is converted.
So that challenge a successful one. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Garrett Wilson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A give running right is Akers. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On to punt, Jamie Gillen.
The Jets take over first at their own 6-yard line.
But once again, here comes Garrett Wilson in the Jets offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Come on, set!
They'll set up to throw. He's got a man, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got down for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They'll drop to throw. Caught. It's Wilson. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
On the double.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. So, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially here this 3rd quarter, a 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21. this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a...
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Akers going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Akers again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for him.
And this time he is in. Cam Akers, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Right down the middle, and we are tied at 21. Falcons there on the drive, and it was Cam Akers who capped it off for the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
On the set.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man completes it to Claypool. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw here. Claypool with another catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Option play. Here's Hall. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. He'll look to throw. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence will throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds Wilson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They'll look to throw again. Right side, Claypool's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Chase Claypool from 8 yards out. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. There, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. This offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. Minute 25 left to go in the contest. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll give to Hall. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Yet another catch for Wilson. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Man open. Here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did